How to find a digital marketing job. Digital marketing is one of the sectors with the highest employment rate, and it continues to grow every year. According to a study conducted by LinkedIn Jobs, more than 40% of the job offers in Helsinki in recent years come from this sector. This is due to the digital transformation of companies. More and more businesses are including professionals from all areas of digital marketing to make their online business profitable and prosper. If you are reading this, you are interested in working in digital marketing and do not know how to take your first steps. In this article, I will explain how to find a job in digital marketing and give you some tips to empower you as a professional. Ways to find your first job in digital marketing. There are several ways to find work and get started in digital marketing, but I will tell you the ones that I consider most effective and are working best today. Your own website. In my opinion, having a website in the digital sector is essential, especially if your intention is to work as a freelancer offering services or info products. To have visibility in digital marketing, you have to have an online presence, and your customers will search for you on Google. It is also very effective if you are looking for a job in a digital marketing agency or company. Agencies and businesses that recruit their workers first analyze their websites and social networks. Your website is a real letter of introduction and where you can show what you can do. You must take into account several factors. A good hosting. It is very important to choose a good hosting where to host your page to have the minimum of problems and that everything works correctly. Loading speed, backups, storage. Everything in the simplest way and with the support that is up to your needs. Buy your domain. Along with hosting, you must choose a good domain name for your website, and it will be aligned with the focus you want to give to your project. The normal thing when you are looking for work in digital marketing is that it is your name, since you will be enhancing your personal brand. Page structure. Think about what you want to show on your website. Everything will depend on your objectives. If you want to start providing services, it makes sense to have a home page, an About Me page, a services page, and a contact page. The blog is also important to position in Google and offer valuable content to your potential customers. If you are looking to find your first job in a company, a good idea is to add a page where you show your resume in a visual and dynamic way. Page design. Your personal brand will have to be aligned to a logo and corporate colors. Define them and reflect your visual identity on the page. Be careful with images, fonts, and other elements that can slow down the loading of your website. You will have to find the balance between a visual and eye-catching page and a simple and intuitive user experience. Page content. Work on the text of your page, how you are going to sell yourself as a professional. Also take care of the legal texts. A blog. A blog is a long-term strategy. The results do not come immediately, but in the long run, it is a very effective way to position yourself as a reference in your sector. You will add value and your potential customers will find you when they are looking for information about the problem they have. You will also demonstrate everything you know to those companies that are looking for new professionals to hire. And if you follow a strategy and have patience, you will rank in search engines and gain visibility. When you start blogging, what you write on your own page is not as important as what you write for others who are well positioned. You should work on your visibility by writing articles for other blogs that have an advanced community of readers. Many of my students have found jobs thanks to writing good articles that have caught the attention of clients and companies. You must be clear about one thing: it is true that many people are not interested in having a blog because of the volume of work involved. You have to dedicate a lot of time to write quality articles and get them positioned. If you don't like writing or you think you will end up leaving it aside, then don't do it. A good marketing resume. If you are not interested in investing your time and money in creating a website and/or a blog, you can also work very well on your resume. Although it is true that the majority of digital professionals work their visibility on the internet in this way, you don't have to do it too. Of course, the traditional resume we all know doesn't work anymore. And by this I mean the typical CV created with a Word document. Think that companies receive hundreds of resumes constantly and you are not going to stand out if you do it the same as the rest. Nowadays there are companies that help you create an eye-catching resume that includes all the information that companies need to know about you in an original way and that identifies you. A LinkedIn profile worked. This option is complementary to all the previous ones. LinkedIn is the most powerful professional social network today. It can be used in different ways. As a professional looking to gain visibility and authority as well as new potential clients. As a professional looking for a job. As a company recruiting new employees. You see then why it is so important that you work LinkedIn if your intention is to find work in digital marketing. It will help you search and be found. On LinkedIn you will be able to include the resume you have previously created so that companies can see it. You can also add the information in your profile manually. Tips to find a job in digital marketing. Now that you have different options to consider when looking for and finding a job in digital marketing, I'm going to give you some tips. Enhance your personal brand. Be clear about your value proposition. What makes you special and what you can bring as a professional to a client or a company. You must enhance your skills and abilities and differentiate yourself from the rest of the people who are also looking for a job in the digital marketing sector. With a website based on a clear strategy and objectives. With an original marketing resume that identifies and differentiates you. With the contents of a blog that positions you as a reference to find valuable information. With a LinkedIn profile that gives you visibility. You can choose one or combine several, but the important thing is that you differentiate yourself as a digital marketing professional. Train yourself constantly. Investing in training is always a good option. Even more so in the digital sector, which evolves by leaps and bounds every day. It is very easy to become outdated in marketing and advertising, and that is why you should be in constant training and learn about the latest trends. Train and specialize. The first thing is to have a global vision of digital marketing and train yourself in general content in all areas. Once there, you will discover what you like and where you want to direct your professional career. Do you want to be a copywriter, or perhaps you are interested in becoming a copywriter? Digital trafficker. Do you see yourself working as an SEO or SEM specialist? Within digital marketing, there are many areas to work in and companies need more than ever professionals specialized in all of them. Together, they make up an effective online strategy for any profitable business. If you already know what you want to do, then train yourself and learn new things every day to give the best in your next job. Network. In the marketing industry, networking is essential. It is important to meet other professionals in this world, not only for future collaborations or to open new possibilities in your future career. You should also surround yourself with your competitors. Where there is competition, there is business. You should not be afraid of it because it is actually good. Meet people who want to work in the same sector as you and think about what they are doing well and you are not, to keep working and striving. Thanks to networking, you meet great professionals who can help you grow and learn. It opens doors to places you thought you wouldn't get to, and you gain visibility as a professional and as a personal brand. Work the social networks. It is not mandatory, as many people do not like social networks and still have no problem finding a good job in digital marketing. Do they help you position yourself and gain visibility? Yes, very much so. Most professionals in the sector work their social networks. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn. What you must be clear about is that you can't be on all of them at the same time in an effective way. You must choose 2 or 3 and dedicate the necessary time to create quality content. If your goal is to find a job in marketing, LinkedIn is a must. Then you can choose the ones you like the most and contribute valuable content on a frequent basis to show what you know and that companies know you beyond a resume. Think that businesses hire people, and it is logical that they want to know you to see if you transmit confidence. Define your objectives. In the end, everything you do must be aligned with certain objectives. If you are reading this post, it is clear that you want to find a job in digital marketing. Now think, where do you want to work? What position do you want to perform? Why do you want to be hired? What are your ambitions as a professional once you are hired? And more questions you should ask yourself. Knowing your goals, you will discover which actions will suit you best. You will know if you will work on social networks and which ones. You will know if you want to create a marketing resume or a professional website. And based on how hard you work on it, more opportunities will come or less. Research companies that may be of interest to you. An important tip I give you is to search and analyze the companies you would like to work for. Analyze the website, social networks, and LinkedIn profile. The latter is important because you may find active job offers on the social network. Even so, do not only apply for that offer. A good way to build trust and differentiate yourself as a professional is to write directly to the company by email, in a personal way. You can search on LinkedIn for the name of the Human Resources Manager or CEO. By researching about the companies you are interested in, you will know what are their missions, values, and objectives as a business. You will see if they match yours and if you meet what they may be looking for. Create your own experiences. Most companies are looking for highly experienced professionals. The problem is that if you are starting out and looking for your first job in marketing, it is impossible for you to get it. This is where you can really differentiate yourself. Creating your own expertise will attract the attention of agencies and companies you're interested in working for. They will sense your eagerness and positive attitude, as well as discover your skills without the need to have had a previous job. How can you do it? By creating your own portfolio. Imagine you want to be a copywriter and you are looking for a marketing company to hire you as a freelancer. If you have no experience, a good way to have a portfolio to show them is by doing fictitious work. Look for several websites where the copy has not been worked on and needs to be improved, and do it yourself. This way you will show what you are capable of and companies will see in you a great initiative to hire you. Is it clear to you how to find a job in digital marketing and advertising? Remember, with effort and perseverance, the results will come on their own. Now that you know how to find a job in digital marketing, it's time to get down to work and boost your professional profile. Learn a lot, work hard, and develop those skills that companies value so much when it comes to hiring. I hope this article has helped you to make your job search bear fruit. Tell me, what job would you like to pursue in the digital marketing sector? Let's talk in comments. Free SEO tools for you. There are free SEO tools available if you already have a website or store for your business, such as website analysis tools that analyze your website with one-to-one marketing funnel comparisons that can help you to make strategies for the future. We also have SEO gadgets, allowing you to check for plagiarism, write articles, etc. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit wolfteam.site.